Hello. So this is going to be part two. I figured out what the issue was. So after you run all those tools, you want to obviously run the malware now. So you're going to go inside this file system here, and it says to run the payment advice.zip file, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, payment advice.executable. So click on this, and then it's going to want to run this application. Don't worry about this. And then the password is infected. Now you should see it under your processes in Process Hacker, obviously. See, there it is, right there. That is the malware that is running. And for the first question, it says, what is the domain name of the web application that is requesting to learn its IP address? If you look on Fiddler, it'll tell you. Let me see here. So it's going to be checkdns.org, and then as you can see, I ran it again, checkdns.org. That is the first question that it's going to ask you. And then what is the domain name of the malware that connects to data hijacking? So this one you have to use Anyrun. And if you go to the hint, you'll see Anyrun pop up in a different URL. Let me pull it up for you guys. So this would be Anyrun. That's Anyrun. It's easier to see if you do it in text instead of hex. So once you are in Anyrun, you're going to want to click on the executable, obviously, which is right here. And then you're going to be in HTTP requests, but you're going to want to click on connections. And then you're going to want to click on this one right here. Let me see. No, it's the 15-page one. So yeah, you're going to want to figure out what the domain name that they're trying to like get. So if you just show all these, you're eventually going to find it. Don't download anything. You don't need to download anything. Just try and show these. Go to text so it's a little bit easier. Let's see here. So you're going to find the email here. So you can see authentication is successful right here. The email that they're using is right here. And then it's going to ask you what port number it's on. You can find that on Wireshark. It's kind of hard to find because SMTP traffic doesn't work on Wireshark in this VM for some reason. So on the dynamic malware analysis example, give me a second here. He tells you to, where's the port number? I forget how I found the port number. Oh, I see. I remember now. So the port number is actually really easy. It's actually just going to be right here, where they right next to the IP address is. That's going to be your port number. It's 587 right here. And then what is the username that they use to connect for hijacking? So you're going to find the domain and then the username. So the username is that Office? Yeah, so this is the username. That's the username that they're using to hijack the, their terminal. And then the password is in base 64 encryption. So if you go here, you see how authentication has succeeded. You're going to copy and paste this in a base 64 decoding website, which is right here. After you copy and paste it, it's going to decode it for you. That's going to be the password that was successful, which is right there.